Hello, David. First of all, I want to thank you for coming. Um, apparently you're featured in the Merchant Navy. So what did you serve in?
Pardon me?
So what did you serve in?
I didn't serve. My father was a merchant marine.
Oh wow! Oh, so your father's
Yeah.
featured. Oh, okay. Is there anything you can tell me about your father?
My father, was over in England at his 17th birthday, just a month and a half after the war started, and he served until August the 17th, 1943, when he got torpedoed in the Madagascar, south of Madagascar in the Indian Ocean.
So how's it feel to have your father represented on this lovely storyboard?
Okay.
How does it feel to have your father represented in the storyboard?
Oh, quite proud actually. He wasn't one to be in the limelight. He was always the one in the background. He's a well-respected man, marine engineer. Died relatively young, 56. Most of it from some from his injuries, I guess, that came back in later years. But he didn't do it for the medals or anything like that. It's just something he had to do.
We all have that call to duty.
Yeah, and he never talked about it much. Yeah, bits and pieces. That's all.
With your name.
Okay, so I'm Eddie Dean, Southport. I joined the Canadian Royal Canadian Air Force in 1964. After being in about 7 years, I was selected for air crew, and I was trained to be a loadmaster on CC-130 aircraft. I flew on the C-130 for about 11 years, flying all over the world and all types of operations. Following that, I was selected to be the loadmaster leader of 412 Squadron in Ottawa, where I was flying the VIPs, the royal family, and the Canadian government officials around the world as such. Following that, I took my commission and became a commissioned officer as a log officer. And I served as a log officer for 12 years, finishing up as a major and retiring in 1995 after 30 wonderful years. Thank you.
So I see you represented on the lovely storyboard. So how's that feel? What does it mean to you?
It makes me very proud. I'm very humbled and honored to be selected to be, put up on the board here. And I feel there's a lot of respect for the military down the Southwest Arm, and I'm so humble and so appreciative of all that.
So I would just love to get your name and with a count of your service.
I'm Roger Stringer. I'm from Odges Cove. I joined the military in 1986, and I retired later in 2006. I was in the Navy. That's pretty well. I kind of joined not right out of high school, but as a teenager, and but after that, I just spent a little bit more time in BC because that's where I spent all my career in BC in the Navy, and I decided to move back to Newfoundland.
So you're young and wants adventure.
Yes, very young and wanting adventure.
So how do you feel with the turnout at the ceremonies today?
Oh, I was actually really surprised at the turnout. It seems to be getting bigger and bigger every year, and that's a good thing. What I like about it is a lot of younger people are still involved with it, and even kids that are like 8, 10 years old seems like they're up there with the wreaths and stuff like that. So that's really nice to see.
This is the CD. This is first medal that you would get in the military.
Okay.
After 12 years.
All right.
22 years you get your first bar. 32 years you get your second bar.
Whoa.
And Max got 3, so that means he served 42 years.
Whoa.
That's what so when you look at the bars, it's 12, 22, and 32.
So I'd like to have your name and just a brief history of your service.
Now I'm retired Wilmore Jacobs, corporal. Done 40 years total. 47 altogether. That's with the Reg Force and the Reserve. Started out in 76, 4 years in Calgary, 6 years in Gagetown, 3 years in Gander, 5 in Ottawa, and I retired in Halifax after, like I said, 40 some plus years. It's been enjoyable. Would I do it over again? No. But I would encourage younger people that if they want to serve their country, yes, by all means.
How did you feel about the turnout here today?
Oh, it was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah, it's really, really good. Because like I said to somebody earlier, if this wasn't taken on by Lester Green, it would have been gone by the wayside, gone in the wind. But thanks to him and other people like yourself, you're keeping it alive.
Oh, well, thank you for your service, and thanks for coming.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, I'm Norman Maxwell Peck. I tried to join the Canadian Army when I was only 16, September 1966. I went to Clarenville, signed up, to realize I'm only 16. Come back on December 24th, 1966, I became 70, and I received a call, and I went off to St. John's on the train. There, I became part of the Canadian Army. I joined there, went on a train, and kept on going to Petawawa. I did my basic training there in the end of April 1967. I became a guardsman with bearskin on my head and marched up Parliament Hill many a day, but we never fired any guns at Parliament. Later on, my unit was disbanded. I became part of the Royal Canadian Regiment in Petawawa. I was then, a year later, I was shipped to Germany, Baden, Germany, and I became part of the 3 Mechanized Commando Unit. From there, I came back to Gagetown and became Royal Canadian Regiment again. From there, I left and went back to Germany, my second tour, and became part of the 3rd Battalion Canadian Royal Canadian Regiment. And from that, I had my foot injured. I came back and changed trades, which is the same as myself, Lucy Critch, and Edley Dean. All 3 of us ended up in the same trade. From there, I was posted from St. John's, only supposed to be 3 months I spent with the Navy Command. But it was 5.5 years later, they offered me Edmonton, Trenton, Winnipeg, and the last was Ottawa. And I volunteered that I would go to Ottawa. And they all said I had to be crazy to be serving in Ottawa because it was the Governor General's flights, the Prime Minister's flights, all the IRS echelon flights. That's what I was being involved in. In 4 years, I was here in Ottawa. I was supposed to fly. I'll find on this plane here, it's the Loadmaster, which is the Airbus, but they said I was going north. And in Ottawa, I thought it was North Bay. But instead of that, they gave me 7 days to get to Goose Bay, Labrador. And that's where I finished my career in the reserves after 43 years. Proud to be part of the armed forces. And now I look today, I came home here back to Hodges Cove and became part of the Southwest Armed Historical Society. There was a lot of history in this area. And I had the privilege of being with my sister Elaine and Lester Green. And we put it all together, and the first thing I wanted done was the modern veterans. But as you can see through our history, it was the last. And the Canadian Armed Forces modern day veterans were honored here today. And I thank you very much.